All right, we are live. Welcome to everybody joining us. Welcome, Sharaf. Welcome, Pino. We are live once again, ready to get some trades going, ready to get started with the whole show. So if you guys are ready, let me know. And hopefully you guys have your accounts funded and ready to go today, because like every day we're trading. Yesterday we made a bunch of money. We were up like 1,300 at one point. And today I'm going to be actually increasing my lot size as well. Let me just give everyone a few moments to get set up and get into the live here. Welcome Sharaf, welcome Pino, Sonner, Greek Access, Excalibur. How is everyone doing today? Let's see who we got. Fellow Muffin, Mellow as well. We are on YouTube. We are on Twitch, Kick, and on Discord here. All right. So, all right. Let's get right into this. Let's not waste any more time. All right. So, what I mentioned earlier was that I'm going to be increasing my lot size. Now, a lot of people might be asking, like, yo, why are you increasing your lot size? I thought, like, risk management was everything and stuff, right? The thing is that I was using such a small lot size before that even if I increase it to, let's say, 4 lots, if I'm maintaining my strategy, I'm still going to be risking 0.5% in each trade. But what this is going to allow me to do is now each one of my trades is going to be worth $400 just because I've been consistent. I've been following the strategy using the PSAR, the range bars, and the super trend as well. And now I'm a little more comfortable. I'm going to be increasing the lot size but maintaining my risk management rules. All right, Sonner, hey, how's it going, man? Hope you are doing good. Ready to make some trades today is what Mellow Muffin is saying. All right, awesome. You're doing great. Awesome. That's great to hear. All right, so let's throw the indicators up on the chart. You guys know that I love my super trend and PSAR indicators. Now, how does one get those? First of all, what you're going to do is you're going to go to AbbadoMarkets.com. Right here is the link. You're going to go to AbbadoMarkets.com, get your account set up. Once you're in, all you're going to do is go to the indicator store right here. Click on the indicator store and just search for super trend, super space trend, and you're going to find that indicator right here. You click it and just hit the install button right here, and then it's going to show up in your list. Now you go back to your list, go to trend and find the super trend indicator. I just like to apply it with default settings. I don't change anything with my settings. You can change the colors around or whatever, but don't mess around with any of these settings. I'm going to apply it, and now I've got this wonderful red and green line on my screen. Now, again, I'm just going to recap. When the line is green, it is indicating that we are in an overall uptrend, which is what we are seeing right here. When the line goes red, it indicates that we are coming down. We are in a downtrend, which is what we are seeing right here. All right, so very simply, that is how the super trend works. Green shows overall uptrend, red shows overall downtrend. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to apply the parabolic SAR, which again is in the trend section. You just go to parabolic SAR, shows up right there, apply default settings again, and now that is on my chart. All right. So now we've got our charts ready on Abbado Markets. I've got the range bars open. Again, to get the range bars, you're going to go to JSTStream.com. That's the link right there. Naughty, welcome to the Discord stream right here. So you're going to go to JSTStream.com. All you're going to do is press the login button right there. You're going to make a quick account. It's free. You're going to get access to the range bars running on Forex, cryptos, commodities, and indices and equities as well. All right. Then what you're going to do is you're going to click the videos tab right here. Make sure you guys are paying attention. Click the videos tab right there. You guys are going to get all of these amazing videos that are very, very short, but right to the point, right? So these videos, like let's say how to set up your demo account on Abbado. It's a 3-minute video that's going to get you right to the point. It's going to tell you exactly what you need to do to get your demo account set up. similarly, they have all these other videos: how to use the platform, how to use the range bars, trading on reversals and pullbacks, how to master different indicators. Everything is on JSTStream.com. So make sure you guys go and get your account set up. Start watching those videos. I know Sharaf was watching the videos. Soner was watching those videos as well. They're absolutely amazing. They help you so much just with explaining how it all works. All right. So they've got trading knowledge, advanced knowledge, trading psychology. They even have live trading sessions where you can see them use the range bars and different indicators and see how they enter those trades. Okay, so that's the first thing you're going to do is go and get your account set up so you guys can get access to the range bars and all of these things. Car Collector, welcome to the stream as well. Now, if I go to the hourly stream, live to trade another day. Very, very important message. I'm going to be going over that as well. So the trend for the hourly trend is still looking like we are in an uptrend. So I'm just going to be looking to see where we can enter. It does look like we are having a little bit of a downtrend right now. So let's see how that looks. We are also going to be trading gold. So again, the two markets that I like to trade are BTCUSD, so that's the Bitcoin market. Let me just close that. The Bitcoin market and the gold market. All right, those are the two markets that I like to trade. The reason for that is because, first of all, Bitcoin runs 24/7. It's running all the time, weekends, holidays, doesn't matter when it is. The Bitcoin market is live, so you can trade that literally whenever you open up the screen, open up the streams. The gold market is very, very volatile during the day, so it's really good to get in on trades, get in and out of trades very, very nicely on gold as well. All right, so these two markets are allow me to get in and out of trades very consistently. Doesn't take too long for my trades to close. I'm not holding long term because look, yes, you could do swing trading, right? But there's so much risk in swing trading because look, let's say you set your let me open up Paint actually and show you guys that. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna open up. All right, boom. So let's say you're trading on you're trying to do like swing trades and stuff, right? What you're gonna get is, let's say the market is going like this, right? And you're like, okay, I'm gonna enter. Wait, let me erase a little bit of this. All right, so what you're looking at is you're like, okay, I want to do some swing trades and stuff. Let me enter right here. This is where I'm gonna enter. Boom, right? And I'm going to set my take profit way up here, and my stop loss is going to be a tight stop loss right there. I have like a 1 to 10 risk reward ratio, right? What's going to happen is, yes, the trade might continue going up, right? It might go like this. It's going a little up, a little down, and you're like, whoa, I have my take profit set up right here. And the market is going to do this and hit your stop loss. It's going to go right there and hit your stop loss. And every swing trader knows this. You're going to margin your account doing this every single time, guaranteed. 100% guaranteed you're going to blow your account trying to do this, right? The market doesn't follow your rules. It's not going to listen to what you want. You want it to hit this level, it's going to hit 1 point below that. Your take profit is not going to hit, and it's going to come crashing down, and you're going to lose all of your money. Now, what I do is I let the market do what it's going to do. I have my stop loss and set at a very, very tight level of 200 points in total. So 100 points above and 100 points below. So that would pretty much look like, give me 1 second. Let me draw a line. So let's say I'm entering right there. That point is going to be right there and right there. Now, let's say that is 200 points right there, right? This is going to happen constantly throughout the open of the market. Like, look, if you look at any point, 200 points is hitting all the time, either 100 points above, 100 points below. That amount of movement is always there in the market, right? So I can ensure then that my trade will be closing pretty relatively soon. It won't be open for so long that I'm waiting days for one trade to close. I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm explaining it decently. That is why I set it to 100 points above and 100 points below, because that trade is guaranteed to close in not too much time, right? I don't want to be holding trades for too long because, look, my analysis, let's say I'm waiting for this trend to flip, the super trend to flip. I don't know how long that trend is going to continue, but because, look, for example, right here, we saw that this trend did not last too long. This trend did not last too long. This trend as well did not last too long. So if I'm entering on this trend right here and I'm expecting it for a huge move, now I can't guarantee that this trend is going to continue long enough for that trend to hit where I want the where I'm setting my take profit at, right? But what I can guarantee is probably in a decent amount of time it's going to hit either 100 points above or 100 points below. That much is like mathematically guaranteed. If you go back and back test it over a very, very long period of time, like 10, 20 years, you're going to be able to see that the trades do hit 100 points above and 100 points below wherever you enter. All right, more frequent at the open. Yeah, so the markets are definitely a lot more volatile around open. Naomi Chill, welcome, or Naomi Chi, welcome on Twitch. On Kick. It's great to have you here. Thank you for tuning in. Again, we are on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and on Discord. So make sure you guys are joining me on all platforms. I'm going to be here every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern. We just had the super trend flip. So we're going to be looking for an entry on Bitcoin. This is the BTCUSD chart. So we're just going to be waiting to see if the market can pull back. Now, the reason I'm going to be looking for a buy position again is because the super trend is green. It just went from red to green. Around the same time, the PSAR also flipped from above the candles to below the candles. Both of those are indicating an uptrend, all right? So I'm going to be waiting for a little bit of a pullback to form. I'm going to be entering into a 4-lot trade over here, all right? So let's see if we can get some red candles or if we can get a little bit of a pullback. Looks like we might not get a pullback yet, so we're just going to be waiting for that entry. Again, what I'm looking for is a pullback on the range bars. So I'm waiting to see like a red candle or 2 red candles form on the range bars before I enter. So pretty much what I'm looking for is for the market to come down a little bit probably and then continue upwards and hit my take profit level, hopefully. Toronto 123, welcome. Elumat, welcome. Car Collector again, welcome. Naughty, Sonner, Pino, Sharaf, Mello, Fellow, Naomi, welcome guys to the live stream again, 9 a.m. Eastern every single day. Make sure you guys tune in, ask your questions. I'm here to answer all of your questions, help you guys get started, and help you guys use this trading strategy. All right. If you guys are in the Discord, you want to come up and talk to me, ask me questions on the stage, you guys can request. There's the hand symbol. I think that's what it shows for you guys. You can raise your hand and request to come up on stage. You guys can talk to me, ask me questions up here, or you can type them in the chat as well. Again, we're trading BTCUSD and gold. So those are the 2 markets that I'm going to be looking at right now. We are using the JSTStream.com trading strategy, which is these range bars. I'm following a very, very strict risk to reward ratio for my strategy, which is 1-to-1 level for each one of my trades, meaning I set my stop loss and take profit at 100 points every single time for every single trades, no exceptions. What is my win to loss ratio? So I can show you overall. I don't know the exact percentage. I haven't gone back and calculated it, but I can definitely do that. I'll try and get that for you later. But if I show you for the past 3 months, pretty much from the past 2 months since the end of August. Long time no see, brother. Yeah, great to see you as well. Toronto. So I've made about 17,000 since the beginning of September. All right, so in about 2 months, I've made 17,000 using this strategy. Since the beginning of this account, I'll show you from the very beginning, from when I deposited in November of last year. So just under a year ago, we've made about $45,000. I did a withdrawal of 5K not too long ago on this 50K account. So I started this account with 50K, and this is what we are at. Rambo, welcome to the live stream. All right, so let's see if we can. Rambo wants to come up on stage. All right, let me invite you up here. You can come up to the stage and ask any questions. Maybe you were just saying hi. I don't know. But if you want to come up, you can come up and ask me any questions regarding this system, about what I'm doing here. And I can help you out with that as well. All right, so we're just going to be waiting for a pullback on that. Let's see what gold is doing. We had quite a solid sell-off on gold here. That's right around the open time, around 9 o'clock. It just started dumping. Maybe Sonner can tell me what was in the news. He was mentioning the news in a previous stream, so maybe he can tell me a little bit about what was going on in the news that resulted in this crazy sell-off. Maybe we can enter into a short if we see another pullback happen, because again, the super trend and PSAR are both indicating a downtrend. So I'm going to be waiting for a pullback, a few green candles, and let's see if we can enter into a sell position. How to get started. Okay, so to get started, wait, let me just enter into a sell position here. This one might hit my stop loss. 2.7. Okay, that did hit my stop loss. I'm going to close the trade there. Okay, so how do I get started? All you're going to do is go to AbbadoMarkets.com. I'm going to send the website right here. Boom. You're going to go to this website, get your account set up. This is the trading platform that I am using, AbbadoMarkets.com. So this is the trading platform that I'm using. The reason why I'm using this trading platform is because they've got low spreads, they have no commissions, no swap, and they even give you a 5% bonus on your deposit. So definitely go and get your account set up on AbbadoMarkets.com. Highly, highly recommend. They've got gold, Forex, commodities, indices, stocks, and crypto all on one platform. So you don't need multiple accounts. You can have it all in one place. Then what you're going to do is go to this website, JSTStream.com. Boom, JSTStream.com. This is the website that you're going to find all of the information about the strategy, the range bars, everything is on JSTStream.com. All right, so all you're going to do is you're going to log in, make an account, and you will get all of these range bars running on Forex, crypto, commodities, and indices and equities as well. Then what you're going to do, Toronto 123, go to the videos tab right here on JSTStream.com, all right? This is what you need. This is going to be a key thing for you. Go to the videos section. You're going to find short videos for everything that you need. So everything from how to set up your demo account, to how to use the range bars, how to trade based on the JSTStream trading system, how to master different indicators. Everything is laid out for you very, very simply on JSTStream.com, all right? So make sure you do that, and make sure you stay tuned for the daily webinars. I'm here every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern, doing these trades, sharing the system, going through it step by step, and answering all of your questions as well, all right? So make sure you join every single day. All right, so let me actually go over what the strategy entails, what is included in the strategy, what I look for with this trading system. Let me go over all of that information right now. All right, so the first thing that you guys are going to need to do is open up these range bars. You can have it in a separate tab. Do I go live on TikTok? So I just got my TikTok all set up, so I'm definitely going to be going live there as well. I'm just waiting for them to give me access to the TikTok live studio, and then I'm going to be trying to go live there from my desktop. If not, then I'm going to be going live during these streams as well, or at a different time as well. I'm going to be doing these live streams hopefully there too. So make sure you guys are following me on TikTok as well. I'm going to send the link right now for my link tree. Boom, right there. All right. So go to my link tree. It's right there, and you guys will be able to find all of the links for my social media there as well, including my TikTok and my streaming platforms. So definitely go there, and give me 1 second. I'm just pasting it everywhere in all of the chats. All right, so definitely go and get your follow me on all of those platforms, and you'll be seeing me live everywhere. All right. Danny, welcome again to the live stream. It's great to have you here, brother. All right, so let me go over the strategy. First things first, these are the range bars, okay? That is what you're going to get access to. Toronto, I hope you're listening. I know a lot of you guys have been here for the previous lives, but if you guys don't know yet, listen up. I'm going to be going through it all step by step, all right? So the first thing you're going to see is these range bars. That is what you get on JSTStream.com. Go to that website, make your account, and get access to these range bars. What are these range bars? That's lesson 1. These range bars is a different way of charting the market, okay? So these candles, what you see generally when you open up a chart is that you see these candles based on time. So you go to like the 1 minute candle, you go to the 5 minute candle, 15-minute candles. You go to these different candles where every single, let's say we are in the 1 minute candles, every single new minute that begins, it will form a new candle, right? That's what we are seeing on the 1 minute chart, the 1 minute time frame, whatever you want to call it. Now with these range bars, the reason why it looks so different to the 1 minute candles, for example, is because these are not based on time. These are only based on the movement of the price. They're completely independent of time. All right, now why is that important? The reason why it's important is because, for example, if you look at the candles over here, you get a lot of these candles, one candle up, one candle down, these tiny candles that aren't giving you any information. They're not telling you what the market is doing. They're not going to help you out with your trades at all. It's called noise in the market, right? These are like blank candles that aren't really telling you about where the market is going, where the trend is. Nothing is being, no information is really being given with these tiny candles, these little candles that aren't really telling you anything, right? Now what happens is with these range bars, you're able to avoid all of that noise because there needs to be a certain amount of movement in the market for it to form new candles here, right? It's not going to just form a new candle because a new minute starts or new 5 minute starts or anything like that. If there's significant movement in the market, you're going to see a huge trend similar to what we saw right here, right? Like, look, let's say we are having this market move right now, and look at how many candles are being formed right here in a few seconds. Look, the market is coming a little bit back. It's having a little bit of pullback right here. Then what happens is the market starts to pull down further, and you're going to start to see more candles form right there. Boom. We're seeing more candles form. It doesn't matter if it takes a second or 5 seconds or a minute. When there's significant amount of movement, you will have new candles form on the range bars. All right. So when we remove all of that noise in the market, what we're able to see then is clear trends, clear pullbacks, and clear reversals. All right. So for example, what we are seeing in the bottom left chart, let me just open that on the big screen so it's a little bit more visible. Right here, I think everyone can see it. All right. So right here, for example, we are seeing that we had a downtrend here. That's what we are seeing on the left side of this chart. Then what happened was we had a reversal of the market. We went from a downtrend to an uptrend, right? So we had a complete reversal of the market. We were able to see that trend form. Similar to right here as well, we had a downtrend switched to an uptrend. Right here, we can see that this is Euro USD. Euro USD has been in an uptrend. GBP USD has been in an uptrend as well. Now we are seeing these clear trends. This one, which is USD CAD. USD CAD is having a reversal, for example. AUD USD had an uptrend, which had a pullback as well. Let me move it a little bit like that. AUD had an uptrend, which you're seeing from the previous green candles. Then the market had a little bit of a pullback, which means it moved in the opposite direction, and then it continued upwards, right? So when we're looking at these range bars, we're able to see those clear trends in the market. That is why it's so important to look to use these range bars. Now, that is the first thing that we're going to be looking at when we're entering into our trades. We're going to be looking for those pullbacks and reversals. Again, a reversal, for example, what we saw over here is when the market is, let's say, going in the uptrend direction. It's going upwards and it's in a bullish trend, and then goes complete reverse and starts heading into a bearish trend. That is a reversal. Similarly, let's say we're having a downtrend and then it flips into an uptrend. That is a reversal as well. That's the first thing. Then there's also the pullbacks. Now, a pullback, let's say we are in a downtrend here. We had a downtrend begin. We saw that with the PSAR flipping as well as the super trend flipping. We had the pullback, the downtrend begin. Then we had a little bit of a pullback, meaning the market went in the opposite direction, and then it continued downwards, right? So that would have been our pullback in that market. Again, for example, right here, we had an uptrend form. Then we had the pullback with the little red / purple candle. Then the market continued upwards, right? So those are pullbacks. Those are any trades on the day. Sadly, I cannot join. We did a gold trade. It reversed the market very quickly. So that one did hit our stop loss. But we made about $900 in the live yesterday. We were up to $1,300. Then we had one more losing trade, and we ended up $900 in profit. Still not bad. We are at about, give me 1 second. We're at about 17K in the past 2 months. 17K in the past 2 months. Super trend is red. PSAR shows downtrend, so we can go short. Let me just take a look as well. Yeah, so both of them are indicating a downtrend. This looks like we're having the pullback form right now. So let's just see where the market goes. I'm not entering into a trade yet just because I'm going over the strategy, and then we're going to be looking at getting into some trades. All right. Danny, thank you so much for joining from work as well. That's real commitment. I appreciate that. If you guys have, did BTC hit that high liquidity? I'm not sure where the number was, where you drew up that number. I can go through the chat and see where you had that marked off at, but I'm not sure if it hit where you were looking at. I'm not sure where you ended up drawing that line to, but it looks like Bitcoin peaked at about 68.7-ish. 68.7-ish is where it went up to. All right. So the second part to the strategy, I hope you guys, what is the right time to enter a trade? What is your suggested strategy? That is what I'm going to be going over right now, Toronto. The right time to enter a trade is when you see all of the confirmations line up. Okay, now what are the confirmations? The confirmations are what tell you when to enter into a buy position, for example, or when to enter into a sell position. Now the confirmations that I look for is, for example, let me go to the Bitcoin chart. That's what we're on. Let me go to the 1 minute. So the confirmations that I look for is, first of all, I look at the range bars to see whether we are having a pullback or reversal. Then what I do is I look at the super trend indicator, which is the red and green line. That tells me the overall trend that we are in. So let's say, for example, right here, it's indicating a red line, which means that we are in a downtrend overall. Right here is where it was indicating another downtrend. Right here, it showed us that we had a pullback. So when the line is green, it's indicating an overall uptrend. When the line is red, it's indicating an overall downtrend. That's the second confirmation that I look for. So let's say the range bars are showing me that we had a pullback, right? So for example, right here, if I go back in time a little bit, we had this pullback happen on the Bitcoin market, which is right around this part right here. So we had a downtrend, right? Then the market had a few green candles, which means it pulled back, which is when we saw this happen. Then what happened was, what I would be looking at is, let's say the super trend is red, right? The super trend being red is indicating to me that this is probably just a pullback on the continuing downtrend. Because this the super trend is red, so it's saying that it's a downtrend. The range bars, I saw a pullback, and the PSAR as well is above the candles, which also indicates a downtrend. All right, so all three of those things are now telling me that we have a downtrend with a pullback. So as soon as that happens, I would be looking to enter into a short position. Right where Sonner was mentioning that super trend and PSAR shows a downtrend, so we can go short. Soon as he sent that message is where we saw this candle form. And that would have been our short position right there, and that one would have hit our take profit very, very quickly, very, very easily. All right. What is your suggested strategy? The only strategy that I use for my trading is what I suggest. The only strategy that I've been following for the past year is what I suggest, and that strategy is the JSTStream strategy. Again, when you go to the website and you go through the videos, they're going to clear up everything way better than I can, because these are the people that made the strategy. These are the people that coded the range bars. They're the ones that set it all up. So they're the ones that you can count on. They're actually the team that set up this Discord as well. So definitely go and watch the videos. Honestly, I've just been part of this community for a long time. Danny remembers seeing me a long time ago. It's been maybe over 2 years that we're in this community. So like, I just used this strategy personally for so long, and I saw it work, and then I was talking to the team here, and I was like, let me help, let me start to do some live streams, let me pass on the knowledge that I was able to benefit from, and that is what I'm doing here. All right. Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. You guys can request to come up on stage as well and talk to me on here. You guys can ask me any questions up here as well. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitch, Kick, and on YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm posting videos there to help you guys all with your trading journey there as well. Going through some core trading principles and stuff like that. So definitely go and subscribe there as well. All right, let's see what is going on with gold. All right, so we had a significant pullback on gold after such a crazy short. And now it looks like we are heading back down. So let's see if we can get in on a trade on gold. We're also going to be looking on Bitcoin here. You need to talk to the team to see if you can have access. Oh, yeah, definitely send them a message and see what they say. You can message AKA, just make sure you're messaging the right one. But definitely send him a message and he can definitely guide you in the right direction. All right, so we had the pullback happen right there on Bitcoin. We had the pullback form, and the super trend and PSAR are both still showing a downtrend. I'm going to set my stop loss 68031, so 100 points above, and 67831, 100 points below. Guys, $173, $200 in profit already. What a trade to enter. All I saw was the green candles right here indicating a pullback on the continuing downtrend, because as you guys can see, the super trend and PSAR are both indicating a downtrend, and we are at $185 in profit right here on the stream. I just entered this trade in front of you guys here. All right, so let's see where this trade closes. My stop loss and take profit are set, 100 points above, 100 points below. Let's see where this trade can close. We are up to $222 in profit here, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me just turn on the AC. It's getting hot. It's getting a little heated here. Let's see where this trade closes. What an entry right there. You guys saw the market pulled down. I mean, it had a pullback. Look, so we've been in a downtrend from here, right? We see that with the super trend. We see that with the PSAR indicating that as well. I'm going to go over exactly what I did to enter this trade. Let me just make it a little like this. So we saw the super trend flip right here, right? We saw the super trend flip right here. The PSAR flipped as well. We had a downtrend form. Then what happened was we had a pullback happen. That was a solid pullback. Then the market came down further. We had another pullback, which is when I entered. And guys, we are just about to hit our take profit right here. Hopefully some of you guys took this trade with me. This is about to be $400 in profit here. Sharaf, let me know if you took that trade with me. Hopefully you guys are in this here as well. Yes, he did. Awesome. Let me know what your P&L is at. What is your entry? What is your take profit set to? So I can keep an eye out on that as well. We got so close to my take profit level, but that's totally fine. Again, I have my take profit and stop loss set, so I'm not going to be adjusting anything further. Any adjustments that I do at this point is me getting my emotions involved, my ego getting involved in my trades. I don't do that. I don't falter to my emotions. I'm going to let this trade close. Hands off the keyboard, guys. When you enter your trades, don't touch anything further, all right? Trust the strategy and just wait for that trade to close. Your open price is 67839. All right, so that's a little bit lower, but that's totally fine. Let's see where you can, let's see where this market goes. Both indicators are still telling us a downtrend, so we're going to be waiting to see where it ends up exiting the trade. If you guys are, anyone from the Discord, if you guys are on Twitch or on Kick, make sure you guys follow me there as well. I'm trying to build that community, that platform up as well. So make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube and follow me on Twitch and Kick, just so I can build that up, so I can have another platform to share the strategy on. I would really appreciate that, and obviously I'll shout you guys out as well. All right, so again, what I was looking at was that we had, what's the Twitch? Again, it's all on my link tree. If you just scroll up a little bit, it's in the link tree. Everywhere is just Bullpen Trader. Guys, that trade just hit our take profit level. We entered that trade on the pullback right here. We were able to get in on a trade right there, and that trade just closed, hitting our take profit, $422 in profit right there in front of you guys on this live. If you guys are looking to trade with me, if you guys are interested in the strategy that I use to make these profits, make sure you guys follow me. Click on my profile, and you guys will get access to everything for completely free. The strategy that I'm using is from JSTStream.com. The links are right here on my screen. JSTStream.com. All you got to do is make a quick account. You guys will get access to the range bars, the training videos, how-to videos, all of the knowledge to go along with this strategy. And the trading platform, of course, that I'm using is AbbadoMarkets.com. That's the trading platform you see on my screen. So definitely, highly recommend you guys go and get your account set up, get your accounts funded, so we can do some live trades together. We are up to, let's see what we're up to for the past 2 months. We are up to $17,000 since the beginning of September. $17,000 in about 2 months is my profit using this system, using this strategy, low risk trades, maintaining my risk reward levels, maintaining my risk at an absolute minimum, not risking more than 0.5% in each trade, just following the system very strictly. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what we can do now. Sharaf, your trade is about to hit take profit as well. Let's see if this trend continues. Let's have Sharaf hit his take profit as well. He's about 10-ish points away. How do we expect a reversal now? So if I'm looking for a reversal, what I'm going to be looking for is for the super trend to go green and the PSAR dots to start to go below the candles, right? So when both of those things happen and I start to see green candles, if the Bitcoin chart looks like this on the right side, what you're seeing right here, if it starts to look like that, that would be indicating a reversal right there. Does that make sense, Pino? So for a reversal, I would be looking for the super trend to go green, PSAR dots to be below the candles, and for the green candles to form on the range bars. Awesome, awesome. Again, if you guys have any questions, you guys can come up on stage and talk to me up here. You guys can ask questions up here as well, or you can message in the chat like you guys are doing. Make sure you guys are following me on all platforms. I'm going to be going live every single day in the Discord, Twitch, YouTube, and on Kick, sharing the strategy, sharing the system, answering all of your questions, and doing live trades as well. In that order. So again, first thing, the thing is with these range bars, because they are live, I see them in real time, right? I'm looking at them in real time. So like when I look over, I can see that happening right in front of me. Then I look at the super trend and PSAR all at the same time pretty much, right? It's not like look, I'm seeing this happen right now. I'm seeing the green candles form. Then I'm going to be looking at the super trend and PSAR to see if they flip while keeping an eye on the range bars. Does that make sense? So it's not like I stop looking at one to look at the others. I have it all open on my screen for that reason, that I can have them all visible to me, that I can have them all in front of my eyes. Awesome, awesome. So if the PSAR and the super trend both flip, we're going to be looking to enter a buy position. So there you go. The PSAR has flipped, but as you guys know, the PSAR is notorious for giving us shorter trends. So we're just going to be waiting to see what the super trend does as well. And then all right. Again, is there anything else that you guys want me to go over? If you guys want me to look at a different market or anything, let me know as well. I'm here to help you guys. If there's any indicators that you want me to take a look at or explain. I don't know too many of the indicators because I don't like to go over too many different things. My principles with with trading is like to keep it very simple, right? Because as soon as you start complicating things, you start overcomplicating things, you put too many things up on your chart, it's just going to get very difficult for you to trade. What I like to do is I keep it simple with the range bars, PSAR, and super trend. That's it. Once I have those things there, that's all I'm looking at for my trades. I used to use the I used to use, like, for example, the RSI. I used to use the MACD. I used to use these different indicators as well. But what I realized when I started using the super trend and the PSAR is, like, first, actually, all I was using was the super trend with the range bars, but I found a little bit more success with the PSAR as well. So now I'm using those two: volatility, liquidity, and volume, and talk about some indicators that can show these. Honestly, I don't really look into all of those things. Volatility, I can very much just see with my eyes. Like, Bitcoin is very volatile, right? Like, if I just look at from here, 285 to 983, that's like 300 points almost in the span of 10 minutes or so. That's quite volatile. And then going from 994 to 194, that's 100 points in about what's it called, in about 30 minutes or so. It is Friday, so it's a little bit slower, and but all of these things, like the liquidity and volume, all of these things, it's more important when you're doing swing trades, right? Because you're waiting for these certain levels. You're waiting for, like, the fair value gap and all of these different things, Fibonacci, all of these things that you're doing on the chart to be able to determine where the market is going to go, right? But what happens is when I'm using the system right here, I'm looking for small term trades. I'm looking for short term trades. It's almost scalping, right? So again, the market is volatile enough, especially on Bitcoin and gold, that 100 points, like, look, if I go to gold, right, and I draw a, let me remove all of the indicators, and let me just draw a boom, boom, boom. Let me draw a rectangle, right? I'm gonna draw a rectangle that is about 100 points. All right, so this is about 100 points on on gold, right? If I put this anywhere on the chart, you guys will see that 100 points in gold, right? Let's say you enter right there. Your trade closes within a few minutes. You enter a trade here, your trade is closed within a few minutes. Your trade closes within a few minutes. No matter where I put the this square. This square is to indicate, like, 100 points. So let's say your take profit or your stop loss, 100 points. Even if I make it 200 points, so let's say I give it the range of 200 points, about right, yeah, about right there, I think. Even if we're looking at 200 points, right? 200 points happens all the time in these markets. This is why I like to trade Bitcoin and gold, because there's just so much volume in these markets that no matter what time you enter a trade, you're going to hit 100 points, 200 points all the time. So when it comes to all of these things, like liquidity and volume and all of these things that you're looking for, you're tracking, and all of these things, they are more to help you with these swing trades. Because yeah, like, if it helps you with these short-term moves as well, that's absolutely amazing, right? But for the sake of simplicity, I don't want to go over those in too much detail, because the reason is, a lot of those people, like, what happens is when you open that door to all of these other terms and, like, ICT and all of these different things that people are using to trade, right? Fair value gaps and all of that. What happens is it really confuses people and you get lost in the sauce. That's pretty much what happens. You get lost in the sauce of the trades, and what a move on Bitcoin. We were waiting for the flip of the yeah, on Bitcoin we missed the reversal. Yeah. So sorry about that. I missed that as well. What happened was we had the super trend flip right around here. So that was in this candle. It flipped. Then it looks like we had a pullback happen on this candle, which I think was seen over here as well. If I go back, yeah, so about a few minutes ago we saw that pullback happen on these candles, and then that would have been the entry to enter. And what a crazy move. What a crazy move. Like 200 points in like 2 minutes. Insane. Bitcoin is the best. Trading Bitcoin is the best. Investing in Bitcoin, I would not do. Again, the reason why I don't invest, guys, the difference between investing and trading is that when you're investing in a market, when you're investing in a stock, for example, or you're investing in a crypto, right? You're buying that crypto and you're hoping for it to go up, right? You're hoping for it to go up. And as the value of Bitcoin, for example, goes up, as the value of Ethereum goes up, you make money. But if the value just dumps down, like if, let's say if Bitcoin goes from 60K to 40K, you've just lost a whole bunch of money, right? You've lost a whole bunch of money. If Apple stock goes from, I don't know, whatever it is, like let's say Tesla goes from $100 to $50, you've lost a whole bunch of money. You can't make money on the way down in investing, right? You can make money on the way down when it comes to trading, though, because for example, you could do a buy position in which you want the market to go up and you make money as it goes up, or you could do a short position and make money as the market comes down, right? So that's the reason why I trade rather than invest. I don't like to invest. I'd rather trade, because look, if I can make money throughout all of the moves in the market, like whether it's a bull market for Bitcoin or whether it's a bear market for all cryptos and stuff like that, or for, I don't know, for Forex or something, everything's in a bear market, it's like the economic crash or whatever that's happening, I'm still able to trade on the way down, right? I'm still able to make money on the way down. How about holding BTC for a long term? I mean, I can trade the value of Bitcoin as it comes down and up the whole way. And I'd rather do that than lock myself into an investment like that, right? Like, let's say I put in 100K in Bitcoin. Now that investment is locked in. And let's say Bitcoin is like very stagnant for like a while. Let's say it doesn't go up too much. It goes up like 3% or something like that. I made almost 20% in this account in 2 months. I've made almost 20% using very low risk trading in the past 2 months. Now, Bitcoin might have done that, but it also might have not, right? I don't know what Bitcoin can do. I don't know what Tesla can do, but I know what I can do using the system. Like, it honestly just depends on how much I want to trade, right? Because these moves are constantly happening throughout the day. So if I want to sit down and spend 8 hours in the day and trade 8 hours in the day waiting for those entries and entering those trades, I can do that. Or I could do like a couple trades a day, be happy with it, and keep going on with my other things. So with this, it really depends on how much time I want to put into the market. Because the strategy remains the same. You guys see me use the strategy every day. There's winning trades, there's losing trades, but overall we're making money every single day, right? So if I just did that more time during the day, I could make more money as well, right? But with Bitcoin, I'm reliant on that market. And if that market, for example, let's say, I don't know, US just bans crypto or something, like, I don't know what happens, but I'm just making a hypothetical, right? If US just bans crypto, for example, Russia bans crypto, and it just takes a huge dump because everyone is selling off their crypto. Let's say I'm like 2 days late to that news, and now I just get screwed with this this dumping of the market, right? Because everyone thinks, oh, now the market is going to dump, or now the market is going to pump. Everyone has their own analysis and everything to do with the market, right? Now, let's say I'm trading that and I'm seeing those moves happen in real time, I'm able to profit on that move and maybe take a few losses or whatever, but I'm able to trade on those moves no matter what they are, right? But with investing, I'm stuck holding that. And yes, I can try and buy low and sell high, but that's just like, that's just hoping for the best. It's almost like just like a gamble at that point. I mean, everything is a gamble, but like I want to, limit my risk in the market. With these trades, I'm limiting my risk to an absolute minimum. And it's fine for you guys to invest as well. Like, fine, you have your investments on the side. You have all of these things on the side that you do. That's totally fine, right? Of course, I hold some crypto as well, but that's not my main source of income. That's not my main thing that I'm looking for to, save me for the day. Because I've made more in the past 2 months than I've made in my crypto. And that's just a fact. 17K risking less than 1% in each trade, making 17K in the past 2 months, I'd say is a pretty good ratio right there, right? You disagree, but would love to have this debate in a positive interaction. Definitely, I'm open to that. Maybe not in the live stream, but definitely send me a message, and I would be happy to discuss that further. Honestly, this is what I've found success with, and I want to make this as easy for everyone as possible. I don't want to go into too much, too much things that could confuse the people. I want to keep it very simple and stick to the strategy, because that is the main thing that I want to focus on, the strategy that I'm using to trade, right? And that's how I've been able to profit. That's how I've been consistent with it as well, right? I've been consistent using the system, using the strategy, and I've found it to be profitable. And that's why I want to share it. Now, everything else is up for debate, but I'm showing you my track record for using this strategy and showing you that it works, and that's what I want to share, right? Everything else, everyone has positive or negative experiences. I know a bunch of people that have lost all of their savings in crypto. I know a bunch of people that have made all of their money in crypto. That's definitely possible as well, but that's not what I'm here to show. I'm here to show you how to be a consistent trader when you trade like a business. That's what I want you guys to do. Trade like a business. Put your focus into it, put your time into it, put your effort into it, and follow a strategy that works. That is my goal. That's what I want to help you guys do. You followed all week, and I proved to make money all week. Exactly. Like, I'm doing this in front of you guys, sharing all the tools, and then after that, it's up to you guys. You know what I mean? If you want to benefit from it, like Sharaf and a bunch of other people in the chat are doing, that's absolutely amazing. If you want to sit here and watch me for another, 3 months and not do anything either, that's up to you as well. But I would highly recommend, if you see something working in front of you guys, then, take advantage of it. Especially if you can do so with a minimal risk, with where you actually just get the experience and you're not, putting your entire balance in harm's way. Again, as you guys see on my screen, this is the mantra that you guys should be trading with. This is the mantra that you guys need to remember every time you open up the trading platform. What you are doing is you're trying to live to trade another day, all right? Live to trade another day. That means don't risk so much in your trade that you blow your entire account. Don't risk why don't I enter a short right now? Because I'm not seeing any confirmations for a short. The PSAR is still below the candles, and the super trend is still green. So until both of those flip, I'm not going to be entering a short. For all I know, this could just be a pullback on the continuing trend, right? But let me go over this point right here. Live to trade another day, right? Live to trade another day. That is what I need you guys to remember, because the goal isn't to try to make $1 billion in one day from a $10 account, make $1 million and call it a night. That's not the goal, right? That doesn't happen. Yes, you can hit a lottery win, but that's not being consistent. That's not a proper strategy to trade with. That's not how you're going to be a consistent trader. How you're going to be consistent is by using minimal risk, setting your stop loss and take profit, and following a strict strategy that you're able to replicate every single day and do a ton of trades following that system. All right, so risking less than 1% every single trade is how you're going to be able to do that. All right, so car collector, we are seeing the PSAR flipped. We're going to wait to see if the super trend flips as well, and then we're going to be looking for a short position. Super trend ran up between the past range. Are we expecting to for it to reverse soon? Super trend ran up between the past range. Yeah, so it's gone really, really high for a while. So we're just going to be waiting to see this. If the PSAR flips again to below the candles, that means that this was just a significant pullback. And then we can be looking for a long trade. Or if the super trend also goes red, that's going to be our third confirmation that we are in a downtrend, and we're going to be looking for a short position. All right, I hope that makes sense. Thank you, learning, and that's what I noticed. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you guys all asking questions, talking in the chat. It's really good to have this interaction because, look, every single day you guys are watching me, you guys are learning, I'm learning from your questions as well. I'm learning what you guys need, what you guys want me to focus on, all of those things as well. So I really appreciate you guys all joining me. Sharaf, Danny, Rambo, Pino, Car Collector, Elumat, Toronto, you guys are great. Thank you all so much for joining every single day. Let's see if we can get one more trade in for a good measure, so we can end the day off really on a high note. We're seeing this pullback happen again. Let's see if we can get the PSAR to flip or the super trend to flip, and then we're going to be looking to get in on that move. All right, again, make sure you guys join me every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to be going over the strategy again, going over different indicators, hopefully, answering all of your questions, and doing some more trades too. So make sure you guys tune in every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern time, EST, Toronto time, New York time. I think Florida time as well is Eastern. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Follow me on Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe. /link/bullpen trader. All right, so there's the link. Make sure you guys go to all my social medias. Go and get your account set up as well. Hopefully, we're going to be doing some live trades with you all joining me. It's usually just Sharaf and maybe one or two other guys taking advantage of these live trades with me. So make sure you guys get your account set up, get your accounts funded, and hopefully we can do some live trades. And even if you guys aren't copying what I'm doing, maybe you guys are like, oh snap, I just got into the opposite trade that you did, and because I saw on the range bars this happened, this happened, this happened, and then you guys got into a different trade. Maybe you guys are hitting take profits where I'm missing out on trades, or I'm hitting stop loss, you know what I mean? Because what happens is, with this strategy, no matter what time you open up the chart, you're going to get an entry in for a trade. Super trend leads a bit, and PSAR lags a little. Yeah, so that's why I use them together with the other tools. I don't use one on its own. Like, for example, now we are seeing the range bar throw red candles right now, which means there's been significant movement in the downtrend direction. AK told me that the range bars are going to be downloadable app soon. Oh snap, that's awesome. I did not hear that. So that's really crazy that he's going to be able to make it into a downloadable app. That's going to be really good to just have on my phone or whatever. I still like to have it on the screen in front of me, but that's definitely going to be able to, that's going to help a lot of people as well. I'm going to be available tomorrow to trade. You're going to be joining the live stream. Definitely, I'm going to be here again tomorrow at 9 a.m. again. Same time, does not change, and you guys are going to be notified there too. You don't like the white background. It is a little bit bright. Hopefully they can make a dark mode or something, but You know what I mean? That's why I keep the screen small. Everything on my chart is dark mode. Even the candles, I change them to be a little, a little bit different. Guys, make sure you follow me on TikTok as well. I just got my followers up, so I'm going to be able to go live there soon as well. So make sure you guys follow me there. I'm going to be posting a bunch of like informative, educational videos there as well. So make sure you guys tune in for those. Follow me, go through those videos, like those videos. I appreciate all the support. I'm just trying to be like everywhere, grow my own community as well. And I would appreciate that help there. All right. All right, looks like we might have the super trend flip, in which case we're going to be looking for a little bit of a pullback, and then we can enter into a trade. This is going to be the last trade of the night. So in the meantime, if you guys have any questions, aka welcome to the stream. We're about to take another trade very, very shortly. If you want to come up on stage, feel free to come up. And Car Collector just let me know that the range bars are going to be downloadable app soon because he talked to you. That's absolutely insane. That's definitely going to help a lot of people with their trading as well when it's made into an app. All right, so we did have the PSAR flip as well. So let's see if we can get a little bit of a pullback, and then we're going to be entering into that trade. Guys, we've been live for over an hour. Make sure you guys go to all of the socials that I linked. Follow me on there as well. Turn on your live notifications, and make sure you tune in every single day on these streams on Discord as well. A buy up is what I'm going to be looking for, yes. All right, so we're seeing that pullback happen. All right, let's enter into a buy trade right here. I'm going to set my stop loss 68272 and 68472. All right, so 100 points below, 100 points above. My stop loss and take profit are set. What I saw was I saw the pullback happen on the range bars. I saw that the PSAR flipped as well. The super trend is green. Both indications are telling us that it's going to be an uptrend. Hopefully that continues. And let's see where this trade closes. This is going to be the last trade of the night. Let's see where we can end it off. Hopefully on a strong note. But even if it doesn't, that's totally fine. We are up to $17,064 for the past 2 months, guys. $17,064. So it's been a great 2 months with these trades. It's been a great 2 months of live streams. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. Again, everything that you see on my screen is available for completely free. All you got to do is click the links right here. If you are on any of the streaming platforms, the links are going to be right here. Go to those links. AbbadoMarkets.com is the trading platform that I'm using. Low spreads, no commissions, no swaps. They give you a 5% bonus on your deposit. They got crypto, stocks, Forex, commodities, indices, everything that you would like to trade. They've got it all on one platform. They've got great tools for your trades. They've got trading bots, indicators, everything that you need to get started. Then go to JSTStream.com. That's where you're going to find all of the information about the trading strategy that I'm using, including the range bars running on Forex, cryptos, commodities and indices and equities. Again, all of the major pairs, no matter what you're trading, they have the range bars for them. Click on the videos tab. You guys are going to get access to these short and very, very informative videos. Everything from how to get started with your demo account, how to trade based on the pullbacks and reversals, mastering different indicators, trading knowledge, advanced knowledge, live trading sessions, everything on JSTStream.com. And guys, we just ended the stream with another take profit hit. That trade just closed in 2 minutes exactly. We just closed in our take profit, $400 in 2 minutes. I'd say that's a pretty good win right there, guys. We ended the day with about $446 in profit. 2 out of the 3 trades hit our take profit very, very quickly. All we did was enter on the pullback using the range bars, looking at the PSAR and super trend for confirmation. close in take profit. It really is as simple as that. Make sure you guys join me every single day. I'm here live trading, sharing the strategy, sharing the system, and answering all of your questions, all right? Is the 5% bonus on every deposit? It's on every deposit. So definitely go and get your account set up. If you have 50K account, 1% is $500. Why is your lot size 400? So my account is actually now at almost 90K. So 1% would be $900. What I'm doing is I'm doing even less than 1% risk. I'm doing 0.5% risk because I'm minimizing it that much, right? Because I don't want to blow my account in one trade. I don't want to blow my account in 100 trades. I want to be able to trade long term. I want to be consistent with my strategy. I want to be able to do 1 billion trades on this account using very, very small risk and just being consistent with the system. All right, that's why my lot size is so small. I'm only doing 4 lots on this account. I increased it from 3 lots to 4 lots just today, and hopefully I'm going to be doing 4 lots for like about a month or so. If I'm being consistent with that strategy, I'm going to be increasing it to about 5, 6, and hopefully go up to that 1% mark. But I like to keep less than 0.5% overall. All right. Thank you all so much for joining today's live webinar. Thank you all so much for your questions, so much for your comments as well. Make sure you guys are following me on all platforms. I've linked them in the Discord as well as on all of the platforms. So definitely go and get your account set up. I'm going to be here every single day again. Get your account set up so you can trade live with me, and I will see you all in the next stream. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys tune in. All right? It was great being here. Great trades today. Hopefully some of you guys were able to capitalize on those moves as well. Nice to see you trade. Can't wait for tomorrow. All right. I'll be waiting for you, Danny. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.